everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to come on here quickly and talk some horror movie stuff with you. I was unpacking my attic upstairs, getting my horror stuff all organized, and I found a box of old VHS and DVDs and Blu-rays that I had that I completely forgot I had. I'm going to start it off with the first classic I remember seeing as a child on TV, and most of you who love horror probably have. George A. Romero's 1968 Night of the Living Dead. This is the box set double VHS, including Night of the Living Bread, which I don't know what that's for, but it was pretty funny. I watched it. And of course, follow that up with George A. Romero, my second favorite zombie movie of all time, Dawn of the Dead. This movie is so great. There's so many different cuts to this movie. You have an American version, you have a European cut, the theater cut, and then of course the censored version on YouTube, but there's more you can see on YouTube. I think they have like 5 different versions on YouTube of this movie, but great movie. And to follow that up, I forgot I even bought this, The Day of the Dead. Now this for me is the pinnacle of zombie movies. The makeup in this movie, Tom Savini, all out. This really defined what zombies look like. It comes with this cool little booklet. It has all these features in it and original drawings. It's a great little bonus inside this double disc DVD collector's edition. Like, just look at the artwork on the zombies. Like, this redefined what zombies look like. It is a masterpiece. A lot of people argue that Dawn of the Dead is better than Day of the Dead. I think they both have their strong points. Day of the Dead is personally probably my favorite out of the two, but Day of the Dead has to get its credit. It is such a great masterpiece. Visual effects, none of that CGI crap that you get in movies today. This is practical effects created in the brain of Tom Savini. Great movie. And then I was going through and I ended up finding a movie that was one of my favorites as a preteen, Creepshow 2. Collaboration between George A. Romero and Stephen King. Is there anything more horror than that? Even Tom Savini's in the movie. He plays the creeper. Great movie. If you've never seen it, I would definitely check it out. I do believe that they do have this on Tubi, or even YouTube might have this movie, but it's a great movie. And then next, out of my VHS collection that I forgot I had because it's been in a box for so long, Christine. This movie is fantastic. I love John Carpenter movies, but Christine for me is the pinnacle of John Carpenter, followed by The Fog. Great movie, love it. And a newer movie I bought that I forgot I even had, it's still in the wrapping, my Blu-ray version copy, Army of Darkness. Evil Dead franchise, excellent. Army of Darkness, silly, funny, horror comedy with great effects, and just like every other Evil Dead movie, blood, lots of gore. Great movie. What else we got here? And then Stephen King's classic. This movie freaked me out as a kid because my neighbor had a Saint Bernard. Cujo. Can't go wrong with Cujo. If you've never seen Cujo, you have to go watch it. It's amazing. Great movie. Another find in my box that I found, From Dusk Till Dawn. You can't go wrong with Dusk Till Dawn. I've heard some people give it hate. It is a great movie. I really enjoyed. Quentin Tarantino's awesome in the movie as a deranged psychopath. And you have Cheech. Cheech Marin's in the movie. Like, you need anything else? Cheech and Chong, legend. Take it back. I was introduced to horror at a very young age. think it was 1987, I walked into my local video store, which was Jumbo Video at the time, and they used to have sections of the movies laid out, but the horror section in the back had this huge facade built like a Dracula's castle with these big iron gates you go through. In the 80s was the time to go to a video store because the artwork on some of these movies was amazing. And I remember walking down the aisle and looking to my left and seeing this amazing piece of artwork. Zombies dressed as punk rockers. Yes, 1985's Return of the Living Dead. I was 7 years old when I rented that movie back in 87. And I fell in love with that movie. It was so great. I think it's one of my top favorite horror movies. I watch it a couple times a year, revisit it, and it is the first time that it's mentioned that zombies eat brains, which before then, even George A. Romero, when you go way back to the beginning of it, the grandfather of the zombies, and Night of the Living Dead, they didn't say the word zombie. They were ghouls, and they didn't eat brains, they ate flesh. So this was 1985's Return of the Living Dead was really the beginning of the brains, eating the brains to, how's that zombie say? It hurts to be dead, and the brains take the pain away, which is pretty crazy. I'm a huge fan of this movie. It's such a great movie. There's so many great cast members in this movie, and for 80s horror, I think it is one of the pinnacle 80s horror, especially for zombie genre. If you haven't seen 1985's Return of the Living Dead, or you've been living under a rock, you really need to go rent it, because that's what started my love obsession with horror movies. So, yeah, this was just a quick little talk about horror. Let me know in the comments what your favorite horror movie is, if you're a horror movie fan or not. Any videos you want to see on horror, let me know. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join me on my journey through my channel. I'm almost at 600 subscribers. I'm so excited. I'm really trying to grow this channel strong, so I really appreciate every one of you who've already subscribed to me. Thank you very much. And until next time, ciao.
Is for a movie that goes beyond temporary fear to everlasting terror. It is a movie called Demons.